Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Now I'm going to put a disclaimer straight up front in regards to this video. It is quite a emotionally distressing topic of discussion. It may be triggering for some. I'm going to talk about the Wagner mercenaries attacking Ukraine southwest of Bakhmut, and I do apologise, I'm sure I've pronounced that completely wrong, and the fact that of the alleged drug use of these mercenaries so that they are in a state of mind that they are unaware. The Ukrainians are saying it's basically like fighting a zombie army. Now, when I saw this, I just really felt like I had to do a reading on it to see about the energies of the Wagner mercenaries. I knew several gentlemen who were in the Vietnam War. They fought for New Zealand at that stage. And a story that one of them told me, I mean, they made light of it a lot of the time, but one story that one told me in a very personal communication situation, I was going to say intimate, but that sounds wrong, it wasn't that sort of discussion. He said they were actually pinned down in one situation, attacked by the Viet Cong army as happens in a time of war, and he said they literally just fired and fired and fired their weapons, and what was happening was that they had to blow the attackers off their feet, because even though they would be riddled with bullets, because they were so drugged up, their bodies were not registering that they were physically dead. Okay, now this is exactly what it sounds like is happening in Ukraine. The Ukrainians have said it is like fighting a zombie army. They are just unrelentingly coming forth, almost in a trance-like state. So, whoo-wee. Now, the Ukrainians have said that they would be firing their weapons literally for fighting for 10 hours at a time, firing until their weapons were so hot that they had to put them aside and try and find another one to use. And what is happening is these zombie armies, this massive loss of life coming forward, and then elite special troops, Russian special troops, are coming in behind to fortify the ground that has been captured. I want to have a look at the energies in regards to these mercenaries. It's going to be really difficult. I do apologise. It is just something my boys are saying. You know, sometimes they'll say, you can't read on that. This one they want to actually bring to the attention. Most of these mercenaries are prisoners who have been released. If they survive 6 months, they get their freedom. So that's all what they're trying to do. Apparently they're really pretty much untrained, unarmed. It's just, okay. Can I, energies please, runic tarot, energies please, of these Wagner troops, energies please. Being really difficult to shuffle. Energies please. Thank you. It is a very sticky shuffling, but sticky topic. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Indolence, regret. How do I describe this card? The signifier card. It's telling me that it is confirming what I'm saying, in that it is just emotionally The emotions are all put inside, and they are literally in a trance-like state, is what it's telling me. Almost like a meditative state, but not meditation, so that they are not aware of what is going on around them. Challenged by a plan coming to fruition, a ship coming in. So this is planned. Okay. What's going on behind the scenes in regards to this? The Hanged Man, holding on to what is precious, and okay. Sacrifice. This is, as with all tarot cards, they have many, many reasons, and you have to tune into your guides to see what reason that they are putting behind a particular card. The Hangman can mean that things are stopped, things are being seen from a different point of view, but they are also the card of the sacrificial lamb, being sacrificed to protect what is precious and just letting the rest burn. So to protect the elite troops. What will come out of this? Boundaries being set. King of Pentacles. It's making somebody very rich. So it is about, this is when I said the elite troops come up behind and dig in. This is about creating new boundaries. But there is somebody very here who is becoming very wealthy off of it. The karma over these dudes, it is the victory card, but the victory at sacrifice. And yeah, okay. Trying to think how, okay, thank you, they've dumped on me and I'm trying to think how to put this particular card. It is very much a crossroads card, but this is also, he's looking at a plan, he's looking at a map, decisions being made, the messaging that's getting out there. So this is the karma hanging over these particular troops. I'm getting this rah-rah victory card. It's not feeling a positive victory, but it's about hype and propaganda. And it is about, oh, thank you. Desperation for a win is what I'm hearing. A plan, making a plan. So this sacrifice is part of a plan, and this is about propaganda and needing a win. Okay, outcome. Ace of Pentacles, new start, but the Moon card. A new start, a new defensive position, but bought at cost, at great cost. Seedy underbelly being exposed, defending of what is good. It just, yeah, at this moon energy. The World and the Chariot. Ending, just endings. If you have a look at this card, it is literally a zombie card. And then moving forward very quickly. It's not giving me a clear, definitive answer because I don't know that these people really understand what is actually happening to them. The messages have not gotten back. I'm going to grab another deck because that wasn't really very clear. I'm going to grab another deck and have a bit more of a delve into this. It is about someone's getting very rich off of it, and it's a need to have a victory is literally what's behind this. Okay guys, I know it's not good energy, I know it's not, but please tell me, do the mercenaries understand what is actually happening to them. Do these mercenaries, before they go into this, understand what is being asked of them? Oh, prickly, prickly, prickly scalp. Do these mercenaries, because I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. Promised the world, offered the yippee beans, or whatever you like to call it, and then said go there. Do these mercenaries, this zombie army of mercenaries, do they understand what is being asked of them before just being asked of them? Do they understand on a conscious level what is being asked of them? Do they understand, and what is the reasoning behind it? No, that's a separate question. Do they understand? Okay. Seven of Wands. Protecting oneself, defending oneself. No, I'm getting no. If you have a look at this figure, she is sitting in a bubble, oblivious to what is going on outside, oblivious to these messagings, these attacks that are coming at her. So this is usually the defending oneself by setting up a protective bubble, but in relation to this question, it's a no card, but it's also no, she's oblivious in this happy place bubble. Challenged by the Five of Swords, the win at any cost, the abuse of power card. Foundation, here we have the Kremlin, or the military leaders, my way or the highway. In the past, the Hermit, isolation, introspection, review. The isolation. So before they've been put into these situations, they're being isolated so they don't get any information. Okay, crowning the reading, Page of Pentacles, message coming forward, being brought forward in regards to the money that's being made out of this, but also it's a message being brought forward about personal security, promises. I'm being told it's about promises. Dreaming big, working hard. I'm being told it's what they're being promised. Not understanding. Okay. Immediate future. Usually a super positive card, but this is about faith and trust. This is about blind faith in the universe, that the universe will catch you, setting forth in faith and trust on a new journey. But what I'm really getting from this is setting forth on this new journey in trust and faith, but in ignorance about what is really in store for them. This is in a dreamlike, euphoric state, is what I'm being told. Thank you, guys. These are my Light Seers Tarot. Externally, King of Wands with the lion in the background. This is usually a positive energy, masculine energy, but inspirational, confident. These are the commanders externally for these guys. Thank you. Externally, these guys are going into it confident, thinking that the strength is on their side, what they've been told, but internally, what is actually happening to them is this Tower moment. Hopes and fears passing over. Spirit leaving the body. it's telling me to read that literally. The outcome. Okay, Ten of Cups, an ending, an emotional ending. I'm getting that this story is going to get back to the Russian people. Four of Swords, defeated in battle, having to retreat. Ten of Wands, again another ending. This is actually going to be, this story is going to be get back. It's not going to get back immediately, but when it does, it's going to have quite dramatic ramifications. But here we have two tens in the outcome, ending, because we are reaching an ending of this invasion. Glad to see one of the Baltic cities or countries have said, yes, we're going to help this particular town rebuild after the invasion is over. But yeah, we've got this, the information's going to get back. It is going to take time to digest. Wounded in battle, defeated in battle, but having to withdraw and nurture oneself, as the messaging is this burden, ending burden. What else have we got? We've got circles of support, working together, joy. Interesting cards to end up with, emotional joy. So I think this is what's going to happen after it's all over, is what the boys are telling me. Okay. Really don't have any words for that. What's going on there? I mean, we're looking at something that, occurred 60 years ago being repeated, and very, very difficult all round. Okay, thank you for joining me. Any questions, pop them below. If you feel you can't ask directly, then email me at meistertarot@gmail.com. Love to hear from you, and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.